So what's happening, man? Bruh. Alright, so we about to watch these videos, man, on YouTube. And we about to react to it. Alright? Let's get it. I'm gonna replay that. So said to catch. Alright, hold up. Let's see. Said to catch a predator, the best arrest. Alright. Okay.
Kelly makes a run for it with the police in hot pursuit, but he doesn't get far.
What do you do? I'm trying to get my keys. Let go of the keys. No, they're my keys. Let go of the keys.
All right, all right.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting and helping himself to a drink.
Okay. Now that last video, bruh. That last video, this dude said he was not resisting. Now, I don't see why people nowadays, they commit a crime, they run from the police knowing knowing they're not resisting. Of course you're resisting. I mean, you're running from the cops, literally. That's gonna be more charges against you. I mean, if that was me, I would have just been put my hands behind my back and just keep moving forward and stuff. Because they said in court, basically, you have the right to remain silent. So, at that it said this, really, I mean, you do have the right to remain silent, at all costs. You don't want to say nothing, but we're going to get back into this video.
So where are you coming from?
San Francisco.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, so there probably was a lot of traffic, huh?
Do you have a towel?
As the doctor looks for a towel, he spots Dateline's camera crew.
You're gonna take off. Sir, I need to talk to you for a minute.
He runs, but he doesn't get very far.
Oh. Get on the ground. On the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get his keys. I wasn't doing anything. Oh, man, I wasn't doing anything. Get his keys. I wasn't doing anything.
And like all the other men caught in this investigation,
No more cameras.
That guy is a so-called crybaby, man. Bro, this dude said he wasn't doing nothing, doing nothing. And I mean, why? I don't know. I have no, I have no clue, really. You got so many disgusting men out there, they take advantage of the living. They take advantage of, basically children and stuff like that. And I'm glad they behind bars, really. That's where they should be, because the fact is they blame mental issues of, psychological problems inside the human mind that make them look like the criminal they are. If you're guilty of doing innocent, what I'm trying to say is you're committing crimes against a minor, which means it's wrong, because a lot of minors, they died just by men raping them and stuff, and then they get sexual abuse and stuff. And it's right now, right now is going out to this day. Like really, I just heard the news that said this dude, he was like a 40-year-old guy, um raped a 15-year-old, and he gets sentenced to like 20 years. At that time, I mean, when you look at it, you gotta like you gotta protect your kids at all costs, like at all costs, because too many stuff, like too many men out there that that's harming the living. But let's get back into it.
I can't keep you here. If you want to go, you can go. As he leaves the beach, police come running towards him.
Down. All right, come on. Down. All the way down. Oh, geez. Please. Oh, God.
Stop. Come on. Don't you want to hang out in the hot tub?
No.
Or it could be that they've seen our investigations and become suspicious.
Oh, my God. Put your hands up. No. Put your hands up. Go down on your knees. I didn't know what was going on.
Why don't you explain that to me?
Nothing.
After the 43-year-old makes a quick exit, police arrest him and try to keep him quiet. But Murray not seem to stop crying.
We're gonna get the truck back.
Hang out here.
Literally right back here.
Hey, Matt, how are you? Now, Matt, I need to talk to you for a minute. Matt, why don't you have a seat right over there? But talking is not what he has in mind.
See, this is what I'm talking about. People always have, like, when they know they did wrong, they always have the nerve to run. Like, don't run, because you're gonna get more time in prison for the crimes that you commit. So it really don't make no difference. There's a saying that goes like, when you commit a crime, it goes like this: if you commit a crime, you gotta do the time. Like, simple as that. It could be car theft, it could be bank fraud, it could be anything. Like, anything out there. Like, really, I mean, like, you gotta put it out, like, put a word out for people to stop committing so much violent crimes. And it's despicable. Like, most people most people are afraid to go outside, and they end up getting shot. Simple as that. And that's how it is in this generation. Like, most people, they could grow up in a neighborhood full of violence. Next minute later, you got people robbing stores, stealing cars, building a violent empire over time, and then it's a so-called crime empire. So you gotta look at, like, it's almost like building a pyramid of criminals, like dangerous criminals. If you put dangerous criminals back on the streets, all they're gonna do is commit more crimes. It's just like convicted felons. If you put convicted felons back on the streets, they can end up killing somebody, because that's all they know how to do is kill. And this society is so messed up right now. It's the fact that people don't have no rights to treat people. It's about human nature and adaptation. It's almost like, if you go to prison, that's all you're going to adapt to is that prison life cycle. Because once you get out, The only thing you're going to do is commit a crime and then you go right back in. Which that happens to a few people nowadays.
He doesn't respond fast enough. The result is a taser shot. Get him, let it stop it. Get him, cuff him. Meanwhile, back at the house, men continue to show up.
Come on in. How you doing?
Because I'm not there, the decoy invites a suspect to come up to the house, but then quickly locks the door, which gives the Murphy police a chance to move in.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
And place him under arrest.
Here, I got handcuffs.
We had a lot to talk about, you and I. Why don't you just have a seat right there, please? No, I need you. No, seriously. You're going to want to talk to me. Trust me on this. Now, you work at Nickelodeon, huh? No. You don't? What's your name? Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on your knees!
Back your head. All right, on your knees. Both knees. Both knees.
In my mind is why he became so emotional.
Smith later pleaded no contest to 2 counts, an attempted lewd act upon a child and attempting to send harmful messages. The Harris County Sheriff's Department was set up in like a playroom or game room next to our house. By the time he got because of the possibility that Patterson is armed, an officer acts more quickly than usual, calling out to him as soon as he opens the door.
Sheriff's office.
Patterson steps back into the house, and an officer shoots him with a taser gun.
Damn.
Only one probe stays attached, so the taser is unable to shock him. And
I don't see why people end up running when they get tased. Like, bruh. That shit, bruh, that crap is gonna get stuck into your, like, back, bruh. The barb is almost like a needle shot that full of electricity. Like, why freaking run? Like, that makes no sense. Like, why freaking run if you gonna get tased? Like, bro, people don't listen. Like, when they get pulled over by the cops, it's like, the first thing you do, don't panic, because most cops are chill. Second, when they said they need your, like, driver license, give it to them. Like, don't be trying to make their job a hard time just because, you know, you think you know the damn law. That's why most people end up getting their ass killed nowadays, because they think they like, bruh, most people be thinking they're above the law. Now, police officers, you could put it that way, but don't be trying to run and give them a hard time to chase you, because you're not going to outrun a police officer. And I seen people do it. They outrun, next minute later, they locked up. So it's like, don't be trying to act all, you think you smarter than a police officer. No, you really not smart, because even if you try to get away with a crime, 10 minutes later, it's a warrant out for your arrest, and they know where you are, because you got a lot of law enforcement around the city. So if you try to commit a murder, they got advanced technology to know who the fingerprint is, and they could test somebody's DNA. So they gonna find you regardless. Simple as that. But yeah, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, man. Really. I'm gonna be doing more reaction videos, so make sure you hit that and leave a comment below.